I'm with Dominic Zamprogna and Julie Berman of General Hospital. So how have you liked this whole love story, how it's playing out, Julie? Is this the guy you think for Lulu?
I'm in love with this love story. I think it's so refreshing and different, and I think you know, from the other love stories that I've played, I like that it's taking its time and that they're really kind of indulging themselves in the smaller moments and writing these, you know, things where we get to play rock band and we get to, I don't know, we have a silly thing with glow-in-the-dark condoms and stuff. You know, it's just different little details that they get to focus on because they're taking their time, and I absolutely love that.
The popularity of the scene that we talked about, the big reveal scene with Sonny, is still resonating, and it's still people are talking about it. And then there were the scenes after that, in the hospital, and in the courtroom. Did you look back at them now? Have you taken them in and thought, wow, this was really good? Did you look back at all the work yet?
No, not really. I mean, I watched it as it aired, you know, because
okay.
I wanted to see how it, because what you put out there when you're in a scene, sometimes it can surprise you when you watch it back again. And I mean, when we talked last time, I had just finished watching that
With
episode.
Lisa.
With Lisa,
Right.
yeah. And the first time you watch it, all you do is pick yourself apart. But then the second time I watched it when it aired, and I was actually much happier with it. And I think it went really well. I mean, I'm happy people are it's resonating still, as you say. I mean, that's pretty cool.
What do you think fans can look forward to in April, coming in the next couple of weeks from Lulu and Dante?
The waters have got to be stirred at some point. I think they got to hit, they got to confront some difference of opinion or something. I feel like at some point you got to see these two kind of in conflict and overcome it. And I feel like
I think it's coming.
I feel like that's going to
It's
come.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best part and worst part of doing a scene with Maurice Bernard?
Okay, I'll do best part.
Is there a best?
yeah, thanks a lot.
Best? Or maybe there is no worst. Best and
Can we do best and worst of working with Julie?
why don't you?
Yeah, please. I'd be interested to hear.
Actually, I'm more scared of that than I am of
More than Maurice? Can you believe that?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't surprise me.
But you've had some scenes with
Yeah,
Sonny, you know.
Best. I think a lot of times he's kind of whatever's going on before a scene, like he really, I don't know, he like brings this energy, like when he's like ready to go, like he kind of like gets everyone around like pumped up, and it just like elevates it to a more intense level. Just his style, I don't know, it's very interesting, where I feel like I'm like, oh my god, like we're gonna like boxing match. Like he gives me that like
You're going into the ring. You're going into the ring.
No, but it's like a cool, like you feel like pumped up, like you're really like
You're invigorated. It's kind of like
definitely.
there's no worst part.
Well, I
Is it
don't know.
intimidating?
To be honest, I have not worked with him enough to feel like I would be able to say
To comment.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, before they wrap me up.
Best part, I think, working with Maurice is a lot of what, like Julie said, I've worked a lot with Maurice, and from day one, there's certain people here. Julie's one of them, Maurice is one of them, and there's a few other people that when you're in a scene with them, I don't know, it just feels like you're after one ultimate goal and it's the same thing. Your characters might not be after the same thing, but scene-wise, you're after the same thing, and that intensity that goes with that is pretty electrifying, and you feel it, you know, in your gut,
right.
you know. The worst thing about working with Maurice is sometimes I cannot look at him. He'll make me laugh my ass off, and it's always, of course, when it's a serious thing.
He's just. Do you think he throws you?
No, I think he has a hard time too. Like sometimes, like he'll look at me and he'll do something, and we'll laugh, and then I'll, you know, they'll count down and you'll shoot, and it's like, okay, I can't actually. I'll look at your shoulder instead of your eyes because I'm just gonna try and not laugh, and it won't work if in the
you
courtroom
learn something
scene
new
where I'm
every day
supposed
at
to yell.
General Hospital. Thank you,
Yeah.
Julie. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.